Hello student, inertial and non-inertial frame of reference. Newton's laws of motion may not be valid for some situation. Consider one such situation. For example, there is a trolley, there is some observer or there is some person inside a trolley and there is a box. This trolley is accelerating with acceleration A. This is a box. For the observer A, the box is at the rest. There is one more observer, maybe the observer B, but for this observer, this trolley is also accelerating and this box is also accelerating and the person inside the trolley is also accelerating. This is trolley. Now, if I set a frame of reference for the observer A, it contains the x-axis, y-axis and origin at the position of observer A. So, for that this box is at the rest. But same motion when it is observed by the observer B who is outside the trolley, he can observe the trolley is accelerating, box is also accelerating and the person is also accelerating. Now according to Newton's first law, if there is no external force, then body will be continue at its state of rest or uniform motion. That means there will be no acceleration if there is no external force. For the observer A, the box is at rest. So acceleration of box for observer A, acceleration of box is equal to 0 because for the observer A, box is at rest, and therefore according to Newton's first law, F external, the external force must be 0 because no acceleration, that means there is no force to create acceleration. But for the observer B, the box have some acceleration, that is A, and therefore there is some external force which is not equal to 0. So situation is same, but for one observer there is no external force, but for the another observer there is some external force. So it is not possible for a same situation force will not exist. In fact, the frame of reference which is used for observer A is a non-inertial frame of reference because though there is acceleration of a box, but the person A cannot realize that acceleration, and such frame of reference is called non-inertial frame of reference. So for the non-inertial frame of reference, though there is a force, because there is an external force, that is why that trolley is accelerating, which is not equal to 0, F external is not equal to 0, acceleration of box is equal to 0. And for the person B, the frame of reference which is drawn for person B, trolley is accelerating, person B can also realize the existence of external force also. So all the Newton's law, that is the Newton's first law, is valid for the person B. He can observe the external force which is not equal to 0 and acceleration of box is equal to a, which is not equal to 0. For the observer A, it was acceleration of box was 0. So for the inertial frame of reference, we can observe all the Newton's laws are valid. For solving the problems related with Newton's laws of motion, we need to use the inertial frame of reference. Non-inertial frame of reference are also defined in a situation if there is an absence of net force and object suffers the acceleration, then that can also be considered as non-inertial frame of reference. For all purpose of solving the laws of motion questions, we will consider the earth as a inertial frame of reference. That means observer is always standing on the earth. We will consider that frame of reference.